Hello everybody, I'm up here in Pattaya getting ready to go towards the Pattaya sign, and we're just up here on the mountain looking at this beautiful Pattaya Bay view. It's a wonderful day, December 28th, 2025. What a wonderful place to spend Christmas and the New Year. So this is me. Sorry, I'm really sweaty, but it's pretty warm today. I'm drinking some all cafe. This is coffee from 7-Eleven. So I'm enjoying this coffee while enjoying this beautiful, beautiful weather. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over this way, that way over there, and go look at the Pattaya sign. Okay, so here we go. So I've been here once before, the Pattaya sign. During the COVID, it's really neat. They fixed it up since. And now at night, instead of it just being red, lit up red, it's actually lit up with the Thai colors. So it's really cool. A beautiful sight. It looks like we're really high, but we're actually not that high. When you're on top of a hill, it always looks higher than the hill really is. So it's a bit of a climb here. So this area is technically called Praktamnak Hill, which is not technically in Pattaya, but it's really all together. It's kind of like in New York, you got the Bronx and Queens and everything else, but it's all really one city. All right. A lot of steps to climb here. Okay, let me see. Okay. Just to the right here, some really beautiful, beautiful condos. Somebody told me that they, one guy was selling one for about 16 million baht, which in Canadian dollars, it's about 600,000. But it's a beautiful, beautiful view. If you were interested in buying a condo here in Pattaya, you can find some really, really good deals. One of the best places to buy a condo, in my opinion. Okay, so now this walkway goes along the top of the hill, and then we have to find the steps down to the sign. So I gotta look for those. Just an absolutely beautiful day. Well, you really are truly living vicariously through me. You're experiencing everything as I am. So I'm just gonna look for that walkway down. Hopefully not too far from here. If you want to come up to the sign, it's not so easy to get here. You have to look at the map to see which road leads where. It's not, you can't access it from the other Praktamnak Hill. This is a separate way altogether to get to the sign. Oh, sounds like the boat's ready to leave port. Oh, I see it down there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I see part of the sign. So we got to be really close now to the walkway down. I see some cars up here. Like I said, I was here during COVID, but I don't recall all the steps to get back to the sign. I think we're getting warmer here. Okay, yeah, looks nice. Pattaya certainly has its, how do you say, it's infamous in some ways. And it's easy to, oh, here we are. There we are, there's a sign. So we're gonna walk down there. Anyway, as I was saying, it's easy to have some misperceptions about Pattaya. Sure, it has its wild places. It certainly does fit its reputation, but Pattaya is really, really beautiful. It's a lot of great things here. Excellent food, very reasonable condos. Too far from Bangkok, 2 hours. You can get to the airport, you can be there in less than 2 hours. It's a fantastic location. Well, you can see the huge Y here of the Pattaya. Okay, so we're just gonna keep making our way down here. Hello, how are you? Yeah, these steps are not that great, man. If you're not careful, you can trip over yourself and tumble down here. Okay, well, we're at the bottom. And it's certainly much bigger than it looks from down below. So, okay, let me just pan from this way. So there's the city portion. The big A. Y-A-T-T-A-P. So Pattaya. Boy, these letters, I would say they're at least 50 feet. I would think so, 50 feet high at least. Maybe I'm not gauging it correctly. Maybe, I don't know, maybe only about 10 to 15 meters. It's really hard to tell, actually. I'm actually down below the letters, so maybe not that high. Maybe they're only about 10 meters, which would be about 33 feet. Anyway, they're still really big. So let me just give you a little bit of a tour here on the deck, because this is a wonderful viewing deck to see the city. So there's the yacht club, which they're still fixing up. And this is the Bali High Pier. Let me just put this coffee down here. So over here, I'm gonna zoom in right there. That is the ship called the Black Pearl. Yeah, the same kind of Black Pearl from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. And that boat will often moor outside of my condo in Jomtien overnight. But that will also take a tour to the island, to the Golan Dao, as they say in Chinese, or Kolan, or Coral Island in English. So that's the Bali High Pier there. And that's where you want to go if you want to go to the island, to that Coral Island. And that's the pier here. It's called the Bali High Pier. And this unfortunate building is what we call the eyesore. It's a high-rise that's been built unfinished for several years. Apparently they couldn't finish it because it was built in an illegal manner, but they could build it that far before the government had to shut them down. So I'm not sure the whole story about that one, but anyway, let me back out of here a little bit more. And over there, you can see just past this pier, all this area over here, that is Walking Street. So the infamous or famous, whatever way you want to look at it, Walking Street. And then there's the Pattaya Beach. And right there, that's the Hilton. That's also where the Central Plaza or the Central Mall is. And that little condo beside it is called Vutile 6. I'm in Vutile 5. My condo looks very much like that, except it has 2 buildings. That has 1 building. Very expensive property, probably one of the best locations in the whole city. And then over there, that's Naklua, okay, northern Pattaya. And then just the beach goes around this way. And you can't see it from here, but if you were to walk around this beach a ways, you would get to the Sanctuary of Truth, that very famous wooden temple they built. And they're still building, actually. Well, I'm not sure if this is part of the mainland or another island. I think it's part of the mainland. Boy, that's actually a really interesting view. Didn't realize it looked like that. So I'm not sure what that is over there. I'll have to look at the map to be a little bit more to see where that is over there. But anyway, I brought you up here to see the sign. So let's just let's walk down to the end, have a little bit more, a better look at the sign. Like I say, at night it's really, really impressive because they've made it into to show like the Thai flag. Part of it's too a little bit more patriotism these days because of the unfortunate conflict between Thailand and Cambodia. So you see a lot of Thai flags flying around. That's understandable. So it's quite big. Like I say, we're really not that high. I wouldn't even say, I would dare say, not even 100 meters high. It's probably the best place or the best location to see the whole city. At least Pattaya city. So let me just go over this way. See if I can get to zoom out and show you the whole sign from start to finish. Take another hit of my coffee. A lot of tourists here. Yeah, I think no more than 30 feet. I think 10 meters is probably more correct. I said 15. This is more level, so yeah, probably about 10 meters high each. There's the P. I'm gonna walk down. There's the A. All right. T. Let's be able to take some nice pictures here. Great place to take pictures. Nice and cool up here too. You get a nice ocean breeze. They fixed these up a lot. I can see they've been really well maintained. When I was here before, about maybe 4 years ago or so, they were kind of falling apart. They were rusting and not looking very good, but now they look really, really good. So I'm glad they've fixed it up. I've noticed that Pattaya is improving itself a lot. We have a feeling they've got a new mayor and they've put a lot more renewed effort into making the city more modern and improving it to make it more like Bangkok or other cities here in Thailand. Let's go up here. I've never been up here, the city part. This is actually new. I don't remember the city sign being there before. Gotta careful these steps. It's even a better view up here. Oh, there's city. Okay, let me just go around here. A different more view. Okay. Well, I think that's about all for me for now. So thanks a lot for watching and hope you enjoyed the short tour of Pattaya from above here on the Praktamnak Hill overlooking the city of Pattaya. So take care. I'm going to head out now and all the best to you guys. And now I'm going to figure out a way to shut this off. I'll do that in a moment. Okay. Take care. All right. I'm going to try to turn it around here. Now, how do I stop it? Okay. Okay. So... Okay. So I'll just try to, oh, sorry about that, guys. Let's finish up here. Take care, guys. I found out how to end streaming. All the best. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.